A new film from a Hollywood legend is on tap this weekend, along with a dramedy from Melissa McCarthy. Here to talk about both our film critics, Chuck Kaplinski and Pam Powell. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you guys?
Doing great.
Good.
All right, Clint Eastwood. Amazing. The man is still doing movies, to me.
Yeah, 91 years old, and he made a movie during COVID.
I mean, if
I-
anybody's going to do it, I suppose Clint Eastwood is the one to do it, right?
You know, and with that situation, I think maybe we need to grade Cry Macho on the curve because it's definitely not one of his better efforts. But he's the type of filmmaker, a legendary filmmaker, that when he does anything, you have to give it notice and at least give it a look. In this one, he plays Mike Milo, a retired rodeo performer. His career was cut short by an injury. He's been working on a ranch run by Dwight Yoakam's character, and he's been carrying him for years, and so much so that Milo feels as though he owes his boss something, and he calls him on account for it. Apparently, the boss's son, now a teenager, is living in Mexico. He cannot return to get him, so he asks Mike to go down and get his boy and bring him back, basically kind of kidnap him, really. And that sets off the journey. Mike goes down there, gets the kid, and on their way back to Texas, they take a rather meandering route to get there. One of these stops is a small town in which they end up being taken in by a grandmother who takes care of 4 kids and another family, and they learn how to break horses, and really nothing much happens in the film, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Thank you.
This is all just about moments, and it's all about watching this guy do his thing. Eastwood's been a master at tweaking his image, tweaking his tough guy persona, and that's actually what this is all about too, in which this guy realizes that being macho isn't all that great, and he passes this on to this boy. So again, a slight effort, nothing that's going to be mentioned in his obituary.
I feel like
else.
Pam is not willing to grade on the curve for this one.
I am not willing to grade on the curve. I am not. I have to say, it is beautifully shot. Cinematically, it's beautifully shot. I'm not going to say anything else because if we're grading on the curve, I'm going to give it an F.
Wow. Let's get to your movie you want to talk
So
about.
Chuck is not wrong when he said not much happened.
Let's get to this masterpiece.
All right, Melissa McCarthy now and the Starling.
Yes, the Starling is on Netflix beginning tomorrow. It stars Melissa McCarthy and Chris O'Dowd as a couple who have suffered a tragic loss. Their baby has died from SIDS. Both of them deal with this situation in totally different ways. Unfortunately, Jack, played by Chris O'Dowd, ends up in a mental institution. Melissa McCarthy's character deals with things in a little different way. Her character is strong, yet she's breaking on the inside, and they each use therapists in a different way to get through possibly this very difficult time period. The therapist, actually the relationship that is the most interesting in this film is between Melissa McCarthy's character and Kevin Kline, who plays Dr. Larry Fine, who was a therapist at one time and is now a veterinarian because he doesn't really like dealing with people. Their relationship is really key in this film and brings heart and life to the film. The Starling is a component, and they do have some integral parts as far as they live parallel lives and what they're going through in difficulties. That is the part that actually is the weakest in this film. Chris O'Dowd and Melissa McCarthy don't have that chemistry that I really wanted. This is a flawed film, but it does say, and I'm not grading on a curve here,
Oh, I'm not either.
that mental health issues are at the forefront. We are all experiencing a lot of losses. This is one loss that is inexplicable, SIDS, and how they deal with it, and it is okay to reach out for help and ask for help. I enjoyed the film. Is it going to be one that's going to be on my top 10 list and Oscar time? No, it's not, but I think Melissa McCarthy has some gut-wrenching scenes showing us that she can do more than just comedy.
I feel like I get an advantage that our viewers do not, because while one of you is describing your film and the scene is on TV, I'm watching the other one's face. And I think we need like a little extra box
that would be
just
great.
shows the other person's face going, oh my gosh, this is
Didn't
terrible.
you used to count eye rolls when I would do mine, right? Because Chuck would have his
And
eye
Chuck,
rolls.
I take it this was not your favorite film.
No, and I love how she's not mentioning the major flaw in the film, which is the Starling
It is bad.
itself.
It is bad.
The heavy-handed metaphor, in case you don't catch it, we're going to beat you over the head. And in case you don't catch that you're supposed to cry, we're going to play a pop song, too. So, because, yeah, this is for...
It did have issues.
Let's get to
but
something
at least
more
there
fun.
was some acting. There was acting as opposed to to Cry Macho. There's no acting
Do
at
less.
all.
Do less on screen.
What about
you
the
know what, though?
contest?
We do have a contest coming
There
up.
it is.
For the Many Saints of Newark, Sopranos prequel, which we've seen and which I can't wait to see again. Go to our website or Facebook page to sign up for the chance to get some tickets to see it in the theater.
All right. We will put all of this stuff online so you can check it out again and count eye rolls if you would like. Guys, thank you so much. If you want to follow them on Facebook and subscribe to their newsletter, go to their website. All that information on our Facebook page and CILiving.tv.